Good morning, prep children. It is time for our fairy tale story. Our story for today is The Three Little Pigs, which I'm sure you all know this story very, very well. Okay, let's go. Three little pigs were looking for adventure. They wave goodbye to their family and friends and go out into the big wide world. Goodbye. So long. Ciao. The first little pig meets a man carrying straw. May I have some straw to build a beautiful house, he asks. Certainly, little pig, says the man. The first little pig builds himself a straw house. Then he lays down for a nap. Nearby lives a mean and hungry wolf. The wolf knocks on the door of the straw house. Little pig, let me come in, he calls. Not by the hair, my chinny chin chin, cries the little pig. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down, roars the wolf. So he huffs and he puffs and he blows the house down. And he runs inside and gobbles up the first little pig. The second little pig meets a man carrying wood. May I have some wood to build a large house, he asks. Certainly, little pig, says the man. The second little pig builds himself a wooden house. Then he lays down for a nap. Soon, the nasty wolf comes knocking on the door. Little pig, let me come in, he calls. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, cries the pig. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down, roars the wolf. So he huffs and he puffs and he huffs and he puffs and he blows the wooden house down. Then he runs inside and gobbles up the second little pig. The third little pig meets a man carrying bricks. May I please have some bricks to build a strong house, he asks. Certainly, little pig, says the man. The third little pig builds himself a strong brick house. He works late into the night. Soon, the wolf comes knocking on the door. Little pig, let me come in, he calls. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, cries the little pig. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down, roars the wolf. So he huffs and he puffs and he huffs and he puffs. Then he huffs and he puffs some more, but the brick house does not fall down. The next day, the wolf returns. Little pig, he says, let us go and dig some turnips together tomorrow morning. The little pig goes to dig turnips that evening. When the wolf returns in the morning, the field is empty and the little pig is at home eating turnip stew. The wolf is very angry, but he says, Little pig, let us go and pick some apples together tomorrow. When the wolf arrives in the morning, the little pig is already up in the tree. Here, he yells. and throws a juicy apple at the wolf. Then he jumps down, leaps into a barrel and rolls away down the hill into his brick house. The wolf races after the little pig. He leaps up onto the roof of the brick house. "I'll get you," he roars, and climbs down the chimney. But the little pig puts a pan of water onto the fire. The wolf falls down the chimney and into the large pot of water. The little pig slams shut the lid on the pot, and nobody ever sees that greedy wolf again. And the third little pig lives happily ever after in his brick house. Then magically, the other two little pigs come back to life, and they live happily ever after in the brick house, nice and safe, away from that greedy wolf. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the 3 little pigs today, prep children. Now your activity for today is you are going to pretend that you are the 4th little pig. What would you build your house from? I have decided that if I was the 4th little pig, I would build my house from jelly beans. I wonder if the big bad wolf came knocking on my door, if he would be able to blow my jelly bean house down. What do you think? So I can't wait to see what you choose to make your house of if you were the 4th little pig. I also want to see a sentence that you can write about your house. So you can see my sentence here. I've started with a capital letter because we always start our sentences with a capital letter. I made my house of jelly beans. And what do we put at the end of our sentence, prep children? Did I hear you say a full stop? Well done. So I can't wait to see what you make your house out of and your sentence that you make with your house. So don't forget, capital letters at the start of your sentence and a full stop at the end of your sentence. Have fun being the 4th little pig, prep children. Bye.